I don't know. Somebody who's much better at this than me will probably know. Oh, it's the devil himself! Oh, I've lived a horrible life! Oh, no, he's gonna kill me! Oh, my sins are coming due! Oh, the devil's got me! He's got me! Oh, we killed him! We killed him! We killed Satan! Wow. Now what? Welcome back to another episode of Saturday Afternoon Gaming. I'm your host, Gaming Jay, and today we're hopping into the lost first-person shooter known as Commodore 7. In the distant year of 2029, researchers explore space, I guess. I didn't catch all of that. It was actually hard to read that text because it was like red text on like a partially red background. Here's some, I wouldn't call this a cutscene as much as like a cut montage, but basically this game has the same story as Doom, but it was built using the Wolfenstein 3D engine. Hence, it was not reviewed very well when it came out, and it was kind of ignored, so it's kind of a lost game, Commodore 7 here. Fun fact, Half-Life pretty much uses Doom's story as well. Gets rid of Mars, but the whole plot of Doom is that researchers are researching portal technology, and they accidentally open up a portal to hell, and monsters and demons come in and kill everyone. And that's basically the plot of Half-Life, only it's aliens instead of demons. And it's basically the plot of this game too. You're on a research facility that's researching portal technology, and you accidentally open a dimension of evil aliens that kill everyone. But instead of playing on the Doom engine, which was revolutionary back in the day, you get a modified version of the Wolfenstein 3D engine. So I'm excited for this one. It's sort of like playing a lost sequel to Blakestone maybe, or something like that. Possibly not as good, but I think we will do just fine. So let's go ahead and hop in here. Now, I did try this game a little before I decided to start recording today, and I found I died to the first enemy. So we're going to be playing this on the easiest difficulty level. Don't judge me, guys. Sometimes these old games can be harder than they seem, and in the interest of, seeing more of the game, I think it's more fun for people to watch me play on lower difficulties. So, oh, what the hell just happened? What was that? Oh, those are electrified fences. Interesting. Okay, pro tip, your first action shouldn't be to walk immediately into an electrified fence. But maybe we'll find something cool down this long, precarious hallway. Nothing. Maybe we'll find something cool down this long, precarious hallway. Oh, there's credits. What the heck? The credits are like a secret in the game. Okay, I've never seen this before. Interesting. Well, there's the credits for the people who created this game, if you want to contact any of them. Don't know if they're still in the game-making business. Maybe they're using the Warcraft 2 engine to make some kind of revolutionary real-time strategy game. I mean, I shouldn't mock. When this game came out, Wolfenstein 3D was a little old, and I don't think they knew about Doom during the development of this game. But obviously, it was just sort of bad timing for them to have Doom basically come out. Oh god, electrified fences still. How do I get through this? That's probably an electrified fence too. Can I just shoot this door? Will not do anything? Basically, it was just bad timing, I think, for the developers to have, this game come out when it did. If this game had come out a few years prior, they probably, would be singing a totally different tune. Now, I am stuck. We are in the first room of the game, and I am stuck. Last time, when Can I just shoot these windows out, maybe? Last time when I booted this game up just to test it out, aliens came out of this door and tried to kill me. So there's a few different visor modes here. You can have night vision, infrared, and normal. I feel like normal is how we want to be right now. Okay, so here's the opening room. Nothing to get there. We need a blue key code of some kind. And look, we're in the United Nations. I am seriously flummoxed. How do we move forward? Oh god, okay, I walked into the portal a bit more and like a demon head appeared. So I don't know what that was about. Maybe I had to suffer a little bit in order to get access here. to this secret command center. I feel like we have some sort of creepy XCOM style music in the background. And I get what they're going for here, the idea that demons have taken over this facility. It's just far less impressive or scary than Doom was. I mean, when Doom came out, I legitimately got scared. That game was actually quite scary for the first time you played it. Eventually you toughen up and it's no big thing. But when you first play it, it's kind of a scary game. I just walk into this. I'm literally at the point where I'm suiciding on electric fences. I've never had a score that low. Jeez. Okay, so it's gonna be one of these games. The funny thing is, I bet you once we get past this first room, it's gonna be like just totally straightforward. But if you go back to like the era of like the 90s, there's like a bunch of games. I can like think of games. I mean, I can't think of them in the moment, but I know that there's a bunch of games where like the first level is actually really hard, and after you get past the first level, the rest of the game is like so much simpler. Actually, one that comes to mind that we played a while back was Bart vs. the Space Mutants, where the first level of that game is just so cryptic and obscure, but the second level, the mall level, is just dead easy. I mean, it's not easy. The controls are a little crippled and stuff, and it's a little challenging, but it's straightforward is what I mean. There's no like puzzles you have to sort out. So I'm confused. What do we do here? All right, I just died on the electric fence again. I'm legitimately gonna have to look up a strategy guide to pass the first room of Corridor 7. This is not a good sign, guys. So I think we can agree that besides the fact, oh, we can actually open those portals. Okay, so that's what I'm missing. Oh, you can actually open those. Okay, well, that's good to know. I think we can agree, though, that besides the fact that this game might have technically not competed with Doom, there might be some other design choices in this game that were kind of holding it back from really competing with a game like Doom. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's possible that the blue keycard would be around here somewhere. Because you seem to need it to get out of this little zone that I am trapped in. So what are we missing? Okay, I think I figured it out. I actually had to pause and go watch a video on YouTube of someone playing this game. In order to play this game for you guys, I had to watch a video of somebody else playing it. Go figure. So apparently, there we go. You can access computers in this game. I guess that would be good to know. It would be helpful if there had been some kind of indication of that. But anyway, should we play with the map on? I guess let's have it on. I guess that makes sense, so we kind of know where we've gone and stuff. Oh, there's an alien! It's in a floating eyeball! Oh, we decimated it. Elevator clearance acquired. Okay, I guess that means we've passed the level? We only had to kill one. There's only one alien on this whole floor? Okay, well, let's just continue exploring here, because this place doesn't actually seem very big. Ammo. Oh, ammo club. Okay, so what we have learned, the big thing that was missing from my brain, and I'm gonna call it my own fault. I will give the game the benefit of the doubt here. The thing that I was being obtuse about is I didn't realize you could actually interact with computers on the walls. I just assumed that just like in Wolfenstein 3D, they were just like pleasant background graphics, but I shouldn't have assumed, oh, there's another alien. Oh, we'll kill that guy too. Hopefully the aliens would get tougher as we go on, although hopefully not too tough. I think you have multiple guns, by the way. This is like the pistol. Oh god, the animation, the pistol animation is just like so crappy. It's like so not impressive. Okay, so there's a handful of things that Doom might have had over this game. I mean, Doom not only looked better, but it was just animated better. Like the animations just looked way more impressive. Like look at this pistol again. Who fires a pistol by like leaning into it? It's kind of weird, right? Like the movement, the physics of the movement just don't even make any sense. So, you know, whatever. Anyway, here's some more ammo. Ammo eject. I don't know what that said. It was like so R&D clip. Can we use this computer? So are we on Mars? Is this literally the Doom story just told less well? That is like actually so fascinating. You know what? It reminds me of like those movies that really low rent movie studios make, to rip off like popular movies. Hey, the American flag. Can we use this computer? No, we can't. What's this, the president's office? Who in their office has just a giant American flag hanging out just for funsies? It's like the most patriotic guy in the office. But yes, this reminds me of, you know how like movie studios, like, you know, after Terminator 2 was a huge success, then if you went to like Blockbuster Video back in the day, or like Jumbo Video, if you wanted to get the free popcorn, if you were a kid, you'd walk in, there'd be like next to Terminator 2 would be like what's a synonym of Terminator? It would just be something like Android Killer 2, you know, and it would on the cover kind of look like Terminator 2, but then if you were to actually watch it, it would have like the budget and the acting of like a porno. Like it would be so bad, it would just be like laughably horrible. That's kind of what this game reminds me of. It's like if Doom 2 is the actual masterpiece, then this game is like the cheap knockoff that was made just to cash in on it. But it, you know, in some ways, the developers of this game are actually even more honest than those movie developers, because they didn't actually try to rip off Doom, because Doom wasn't a thing probably when they started developing this. Ooh, the health chamber. Sign me up. Make me nice and healthy. Beam me up to a new level of sci-fi health. Health chamber activated. All right, well, that's kind of cool. Oh, there's an alien. How did I miss that guy? All right, floor is secure. I think we have access to the elevator, which is this. And we pass the level. That's the question. Oh, we actually have to press the elevator button. All right, we did it. Floor secured. We passed our first level. We had a rocky start there. But, you know, I think when people start playing new games for the first time, rocky starts are just things that happen. And for a long time ago, I learned to just go with it, you know? I used to get like really like nervous and embarrassed, like a long time ago when I first started my channel. I used to be like, I can't. It'd be so embarrassing to have like a really rocky start, first of all. And so I'd be more worried about having a rocky start in my videos when I was a much wetter behind the ears. But also, I feel like I had much worse rough starts. Like, I think I was, like, too afraid to just, like, pause the game and go and try and, like, figure it out. Oh my god, the map got so much more sophisticated. But nowadays, I'm just like, whatever. I'm, like, burnt out. I don't care. I'm like, fuck it. If the start is rough, it's rough. People are gonna like it anyway. I mean, I did say, you know, the whole reason that my Saturday series is called Saturday Afternoon is it's supposed to encapsulate or capture that feeling of getting a random DOS shareware game from your friend, you know, on your computer and just trying it out on a Saturday. Like, that's basically what my series aims to emulate. So rough starts, I think, are just part of that. Speaking of Saturdays, though, I know I've said this before, but nothing reminds me of my childhood weekends as much as American Gladiators. And this morning, I did put on a random episode of American Gladiators, and I watched it while I had breakfast. And there's just something so nostalgic about that for me. You know, watching like those really those aged hosts. I mean, I guess they were like in their 30s, but I mean, they just seem so old still. One guy's got like a huge mustache, and he's like an ex-NFL player or something. And they're just like narrating it. They're like, Nitro has been practicing Powerball all week, Jim. Or I guess it's Adam. Adam and what the hell's the other guy's name? Oh, I totally forgot. And I just watched an episode this morning. The episode I watched, this is how much of an American Gladiator nerd I am, I guess you could say. I remember some of the contestants' names. There was Wesley Two Scoops. He was like the best dude they ever had on the show. But this morning it was Johnny Jonkowski. And she was basically just dominating. She got like a huge point advantage over the other competitor. She did really good in Powerball and Atmosphere and all these things. But yeah, I think the reason I liked American Gladiators so much, by the way, we should really have our map on because I'm getting totally lost here. The reason I liked American Gladiators so much as a kid, and I still do like it, is because I've always believed, oh, we're in like the office area. I've always believed American Gladiators appeals to me because it's kind of like a video game come to life. Like, it's not real sports in the sense of, like, they're not playing basketball or hockey or NBA or anything. And when I say it's not real sports, I don't mean it's not physical. People on that show, and the Gladiators especially, they get tossed around. Like, it's an incredibly physical show. But they're basically playing sort of like video game levels come to life. Like especially, I think it's Assault, where the contestants have to like run across this huge field hiding behind obstacles while the gladiators like fire a tennis ball cannon at them from across the map. And then the contestants have to sort of get access to guns at the various safe spots and try and shoot at a target above the gladiator. Oh, here's a new alien. He went down like nothing. These aliens are super weak. You guys wiped out the whole facility? That doesn't speak highly of the prowess of my fellow scientists. But yes, the Assault game is basically like a video game level. Like that's I think what makes it awesome in my mind. The thing I really loved about American Gladiators is I'm like, it's a freaking video game. And it's a sport, you know. I've never been huge into sports. I've brought that up repeatedly on my channel over the years, so you guys know that I'm not huge into sports, but I am obviously huge into video games. And so the American Gladiators sort of was like a nice game that I could bond with many people over who were more into sports, because they like the physical aspect. I like the fact that it sort of felt like a video game level come to life, and it's just fun for the whole family is what I'm saying. So yeah, I was a huge American Gladiators fan as a kid, and I still occasionally watch episodes, and when I do, I get those sweet nostalgia feels, feeling like, I'm back being a kid again. Anyway, okay, we have successfully searched the sort of top quadrants of the map during my little ramble and rant there. So I think we need to go, well, we'll check out this one hallway. I'm really navigating purely by map at the moment. I'm not necessarily looking precisely at where I'm going. Oh, I'm in like a little cargo area. Are there any like secret doors or anything? Oh god, there's an alien though. Okay, we'll kill him. No secret doors. Yes, I've sort of been navigating based on the map here. Without the map, I feel like I would be totally lost. So this is actually a welcome addition to Wolfenstein, I would say. Okay, blue access required. Being able to have like a mini map here is like a huge deal. So we need to find a blue computer terminal, and I have not seen one. I'm just gonna quickly check back in here. I don't remember there being any computer terminals in here. I think these are just empty offices. Oh wait, or is this? No, that's a health terminal. But I will pick up a med pack. Sure, why not? Maybe if we go to like infrared mode. There we go. Now we can really see stuff. This is not going to help us at all. That was night vision mode too, by the way, not infrared. There is something blinking yellow on the far left side of the map there, so maybe that's something. Hop back in here, make sure there's no hot computer terminals just lying around. Do not see any. Maybe there's some in the hall out here that we missed. Like where, if you were a scientist trying to hide access to the blue rooms in your facility, where would you hide that kind of keycard information? Where would you hide it? Is there anything down here? That's the hallway. This is blue access is required. So this whole quadrant over here kind of requires blue access. I don't think you can just get in for the fun of it. Okay, and this looks like blue computers, but you kind of come around and there's nothing. It just turns into storage area. So I am again stuck. I'm flummoxed yet again. Am I gonna have to return to that little YouTube video? I think I might, in the interest of not continuing to just wander around here aimlessly. Are any of these terminals? Nope. And everything here is pretty much locked up, I think. Hello? Does anyone know how you get in the blue rooms? What kind of science facility color codes access to just like a huge swath of the building? Crappy kind is what I say. I mean, I guess they did it in Doom, so it wasn't the invention of these guys. Okay. Oh wait, actually, before I give up, look at this. This is a hallway we have not been down before. Blue. Is there anything here we can get in? Blue. What is this? Nothing. Looked like something new. Could have been something. Also need blue. All right. Without the blue key code, it turns out you can't do anything in this on this floor. So let me figure out where that is. Okay, apparently we were actually pretty close to where we needed to go. In fact, it might even have been in this room here. Ah, there's the computer terminal. So I got into this room, looked around, totally missed that there was a blue terminal there. I'm too busy talking about American Gladiators to actually pay attention to the game I'm playing. All right. So we're back in it, guys. We are back in the alien killing business. Let's try using our pistol for a little bit, because I feel like we're just decimating the aliens with our machine gun. And I kind of want to, I don't want to like necessarily like give them too much of a chance, but I want to give them some chance to defend themselves, because I'm just kind of curious. Like, does this pistol totally suck, or is it like kind of secretly like pretty good? I guess we will find out. Checking both sides of the hall here. Okay, I guess we will go further in this way. Again, I'm loving this mini-map. This mini-map makes all the difference. Without this mini-map, I don't think we'd have any hope of passing this level. It would be too much of a maze, to be honest. And I definitely remember, even back when I played Wolfenstein 3D on my channel, but especially back as a kid when I played Wolfenstein 3D, like, I would honestly get headaches trying to remember all the different paths that I had been down and trying to, like, remember where to go next and this and that. But this is actually just so pleasant. It's so nice, because you can easily look at the map, and, like, we've cleared out the top left quadrant of the map, so we can now safely move on. And no, I don't have to, like, physically try and remember what the hallway that I just cleared out looks like. You know what I mean? So I am a hugely in favor of this little mini-map here. All right, guy, you're going down. Oh, the pistol sniped him. The pistol sniped him. Apparently you can get mines in this game as well, which is kind of cool. I don't know if we'll actually get there and get to see it, but it can be done. Is there an enemy? Sounded like somebody was shooting me, but I don't know. The enemies are very soft-spoken in this game. You know, you walk into a room, there's an alien, he's like, hey, you, let me kill you. Like, they're just very gentle. They're kind of gentle souls. They're not like the soul-sucking demons from Doom. They're more of like the friendly demons from Care Bears. Which basically just means they're Care Bears. Oh, one-shotting these guys. One or two-shotting them. Either way, they do like no damage to me. All right, let's go back to a real weapon here. Get our machine gun on. These Wolfenstein and Doom games also feel a little claustrophobic, just in the sense of like there's nobody else around. Sort of get like the John McClane kind of like syndrome going on, where you feel like a one-man army, which is basically like I think every first-person shooter. They're all sort of designed around this premise of Die Hard, where it's like you versus like 1,000 people. And in the Die Hard movie, that was like, you know, it was really hard for John McClane to kill all those people. Like every terrorist he killed was like a huge achievement. First-person shooters, actually, maybe it's not Die Hard, maybe it's like the Rambo syndrome. You're basically just an invincible like gun god who just goes around slaughtering anything that moves, which is fine by me. I mean, you definitely wouldn't want to be super vulnerable. Although I guess, wait, who's shooting me? Oh, there's an alien there. We'll kill him. You little rascal, you tickled me. But yeah, you definitely wouldn't want to be a weak character. But as I was saying that, I was just kind of thinking, you know, Metal Gear Solid did show that being a vulnerable character can be kind of cool. You definitely don't get the same like power fantasy as playing a Doom clone when you play Metal Gear Solid, because your guy, you know, is like, you encounter like 3 or 4 bad guys that get a drop on you and you're just dead. So, of course, you have to be like way more strategic in like a stealth-based game. But those games are obviously much more realistic as well. I think this is another computer. Yes, access granted. Die! That guy looks like a gremlin who all growed up. He growed up and joined the army. He got big, he went to college, he fell in with this like alt-right crowd, and they like drew him into like military service, and then it got him killed. No, he was all gung-ho to invade the human dimension. But little did he realize that war was nothing like they show you in the Gremlin cartoons as a kid. There's no G.I. Joes in the human, or in the Gremlin army. What a weird show G.I. Joe was, huh? It's just like a bunch of freaks. Like in G.I. Joe, was there any even established rank? it didn't seem like a real military. It just seemed like a big gang of cosplayers who were like heavily armed. And luckily, we're doing the right thing, but they could just as easily have been like maniacs who wanted to like seize power for themselves. G.I. Joe is also awesome. Don't think that me making fun of it means I didn't enjoy it. I love G.I. Joe. I love Ninja Turtles. But I also recognize a lot of these things don't make any sense when you hold up any degree of scrutiny to it. You know, like Ninja Turtles is like a bizarre show when you really stop and think about what you're watching. Yet it is also awesome. So, you know, put 2 and 2 together and go figure that one out. All right, this game, you know, another thing I'm noticing about this game is the pace of it is just way slower. Maybe because I'm playing on such an easy difficulty, but like, where are the enemies? There's like nobody around. This is a very quiet, abandoned facility. I almost want to die and restart this game on a slightly harder difficulty just to see if there's anything going on in this game. In fact, before we quit today, I will retry the first and second level here on a harder difficulty. But I'm legit wondering how much farther I should bother getting in this game because it's just going so slow. Hey, stop shooting the eyeball, man. So I guess the yellow dots are where the enemies are. So there's not even the capacity for aliens to sneak up on you. They're clearly marked on the map. Just straight up go and kill them. All right, if that's how you want to play this, alien monsters, that's how we'll play it.
Secured.
All right, the floor is now secured. I guess we can just leave by the same elevator we came in on. But I think we do have access to red key cards, and so before I do leave, I just really quickly get health and stuff. I really quickly want to go up to where I saw red doors, which was sort of the top right area of the map, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go in here, up here. Okay, yeah, somewhere up over this way. I think there were... Oh, you can run in this game too. Here you go. Run! You can also slide. How does this work? Let's slide. Oh, so is sliding strafing? That's interesting. I read in the manual you could slide. I was like, slide? I kind of imagine like in Destiny when you're running forward and you slide, or like in Remnant you do it as well. But no, it's strafing. So the game doesn't even know what to call strafing. Wow. This is really the Wild West days of game development. Oh, we need the red access card. Ah, the hell with it. There's probably like another gun or something in there, body armor. I don't know if we really need to go that route. Okay, let's try one more level, and then we'll try this on a harder difficulty, I think. I think that will be our game plan for today. Let me go ahead and close the door. Clink! And we'll go further into the facility. We're starting to get the hang of the game, though. So the whole premise is you go on a floor and you just kill all the aliens. And you really got to keep an eye out for those computers that give you different key cards. That turns out to be essential. You can't miss one of those. All right, first things first, turn on your map. Survey the landscape. And then go around in a maze looking for bad guys. Blue access required. I feel like half the map is regularly locked off. I'm kind of not a fan of this. But all right, there's gonna be some aliens here. Let's strafe. Oh yeah, caught you by surprise, Gremlin Man and his buddy. Elevator clearance acquired. Does that mean I can just straight up, I want to test something out here. So I have elevator clearance. Does that mean I can just leave? Let's see. Let's test a theory of mine. Oh, you don't even have to kill all the aliens. I only killed 11% of the aliens. All right, so we can go to whatever floor we want. That's actually insane. So probably on the higher difficulties, you do have to clear all the floors, but I've never seen this mechanic before. So there's some like really low threshold that you have to pass. It's like killing 2 guys is sufficient to leave the whole level. Wow. I mean, I guess we could, in theory, just go through a handful of levels. It's actually not terrible to have that kind of mechanic, because if you're on a level where you're like stumped and stuck, you can literally just leave at any point. That's interesting. So when I thought I was actually trapped on the first level, I don't think I was. I think I could have just left at any time. Oh, there's a health chamber. Sure, I'll take that. Heal me up, robot lady. Wait, how do I activate it? There we go. Health chamber activated. Your life has been restored. I don't know why it makes sense for computer AIs to have British accents, but it kind of does. Just makes sense, like in the dystopian sci-fi future, computers will be British. No offense to anyone who's British. My grandparents were British, which makes me half British. Plus, Canada has a long, friendly relationship with the Brits. We get their humor. We're big fans of Monty Python. You know, we're all, you know, Canada was a British colony for a long time, and unlike America, I don't think we're saddened by that. I feel like when America was a British colony, and when they sort of declared their independence, they're like, "Yo, F you, England," and they're like, "We're out, peace out, y'all." They're like, "We want nothing to do with England anymore," until decades later when they became, you know, like staunch allies. Whereas Canada was sort of like, well, you know, we're happy to be British subjects. There's a lot of perks that come along with this, you know? We're not totally in the anti-England camp. In fact, we're pretty pro-England. We like the Queen. You know, some of us, like myself, had British grandparents. It was lovely. It was lovely. My grandparents would give me tea. I liked tea a lot as a kid. Kind of grew out of that, although I'm a huge fan of iced tea still. But yes, Canadians... in English, oh, intruder alert. Are these turrets gonna do something? What are these things, actually? No idea. Intruder alert, okay, I don't know what that did. Apparently nothing. Intruder alert. Okay, I'm just activating all the intruder alert computers. They seem to be highly ineffective. Okay, I don't know what any of that did, but we did it. Oh, here's another one. Access granted. Okay. Let's go and try and kill a few more monsters and get off this floor, because it bores me. This floor hey, toxic waste. There you go. This floor bores me. I'm just gonna slaughter a couple of you guys, and I'll be on my way. Oh, there we go. We can leave right now if we want. Let's finish exploring this hallway since we came all the way here. Grab all this ammo and health. Around the corner here. What do we got going in here? Evil aliens up to no good? What is this? A long hallway of boxes. A box hallway, huh? Sinister. Oh, and there's a hidden eyeball hiding in the boxes. Can't fool me. Boxes and toxic waste. I could smell an alien from 50 feet. Alright, anything else? Pretty much nothing. I would love to find a new gun or something. This game has like 5 different guns, but I'm also incredibly lazy, as it turns out. I don't know what it is. Like, other games, it's like I might want to explore more or whatever, but I just kind of... it's so hard to put my finger on why I find this game lackluster. Anyway, we killed 20% of the aliens, access 0% of the restricted areas. I guess I find it a little obscure as well. Like, I actually had to look up the fact that you could use the computer terminals. I had no idea what that intruder alert means. For what it's worth, I feel like maybe this is my own bias of having played a lot of Doom, so now it seems obvious. But I feel like a lot of the mechanics in Doom were just far more obvious. Like if you need a blue key, you need a blue key card to get somewhere. They didn't like hide it on the wall. They like put it clearly in the center of a room. And like early on, when you encountered a blue room that you needed access to, oh my god, a new alien. Oh, he's nothing. I thought he would be more difficult because he was bigger, but nope. Turns out, if anything, I think he was weaker than the other guys. But yes, if you needed a blue key card, you would say, you'd have a room and it'd be like, you need a blue key card. You're like, oh great, well now what? And there'd be only one other room that you could go in. Whereas I feel like the levels here are just far more like, where the hell do you go? Like just everything goes in every direction. There's a lot of intruder alert computers. Also, some random access granted computers hanging around. I don't know what anything is. But, okay, now... There's so much patriotism in this research lab. Like, there's America flag symbols on the wall. There's, like giant flags here. Like, what were they researching? Like, space age, democracy? They're like going off into space to examine experimental kinds of patriotism and democracy. That was their research. That was their goal. And it unlocked a portal to ancient aliens that came and like want to wipe the dimension out. What does that tell ya? It's a metaphor, guys. Don't get too patriotic. It'll kill you. It'll kill us all. You need just the right mix of patriotism and skepticism in this life. Oh God, an alien!
Elevator clearing.
All right, we can successfully. Oh, what? He tricked us. Wait. Okay, thank God. I was gonna say, whoa, that alien was thinking on 4 dimensions. We killed him, then we went into his cell, and we almost got locked in. Oh my God, that alien almost tricked us. You know what, if this had been his cell... Oh no, wait, there's an access granted. Okay, the developers thankfully thought of this. They didn't want you to get trapped in these alien cells. But we almost got trapped by an alien. Wow, if he had trapped us, I would have said bravo. I wouldn't even have been mad. I would have been like, wow, they realize that they can't fight us. And so his solution was actually ingenious. It was trap us in his own prison cell. Also, though, the fact that these aliens can open the door, does that mean the aliens have key code access? Does that mean the aliens who don't have access to the blue codes can't get to the blue sections of the world? I don't know. I guess maybe the doors just are just completely open for the aliens. Aliens don't need keycard access. The facility is programmed to only open doors if you have the right access code and you're human, or if you happen to be a non-human monster. You know? They're like, you know what? If you're not human, you got enough troubles. Let's just make the doors open for you. I think that's the fairest thing to do in the non-human scenario. Like floating eyeballs, check. You're in. You don't need a key code, buddy. We trust you. You're a floating eye. How could you possibly turn evil? It doesn't make any sense. Oh, there's a lot of aliens in here. I'm liking it. Like a kill fest. And I'm the only one in attendance because they're all dying. All right, we slaughtered our way through this room. Red alert. Red alert. Access granted. Oh, I have items, by the way. Okay, hold on. Like, look in the bottom right corner. It says Aliens 11, and look at the items that I've got. I think it's the blue and the red key card, and then a floor plan map. I don't understand what the floor... So maybe I'm playing a cracked version of the game where you always have the map, but I was gonna say, I don't understand what the floor plan map is even for, because I always seem to be able to see the whole map if I want. Like, tab turns it off and on. So I don't understand what the floor plan item actually is. But anyway, let's head out of this zone. Maybe I'll actually clear this floor. I mean, I could go in the elevator, but I've kind of been skipping the last few levels. Let's actually go completionist on this level here. See if we can pass this. Wait, isn't there? So the blinking yellow is usually an... Oh, the plant was an alien. He was hiding. I didn't know these things can shapeshift. Okay, we just learned something. I was like, well, isn't that blinking yellow dot? Doesn't that indicate an alien of some kind? It totally did. Oh, that guy tried to get the drop on me, but that totally backfired. Okay, how do we use our items here? Because we've been picking up med packs, but I'm still quite interested. Oh, I have not been picking them up. So when you press the button the first time, the yellow door opens. I thought that meant I had picked up all the health. No, you have to press it again to actually physically pick up the med pack. So I haven't picked up a single med pack the whole game. I just keep walking past them. It's actually pretty funny. Are you an alien? You're just a defenseless plant doing your thing. Okay, no, we've been that way. I'm gonna try to go this way. Notice on the map sometimes there are like these little specks. Like there's a speck on the other side of this wall. Does that mean there's like a secret room somewhere around here? I don't know. Somebody who's much better at this than me will probably know. Oh, it's the devil himself! Oh, I've lived a horrible life! Oh, no, he's gonna kill me! Oh, my sins are coming due! Oh, the devil's got me! He's got me! Oh, we killed him! We killed him! Alright. Well, when you kill Satan himself, now nothing matters. You can be as evil as you want, and you're good. Because the devil's dead, guys. When you go to hell now it's nothing but a big party down there. Sweet! Let's be evil, guys. Let's be evil. Okay, I think we're full on ammo. Hey, there's body armor. I definitely need it. Okay, that was a tough enemy. That was a tough enemy. Luckily, there's a bunch of med packs here. All right, and what is this? Oh, it's another elevator down. All right, before we will take that elevator. Before we do, however, I just want to finish exploring up here because I kind of feel like there's got to be a new gun up here. You figure, right? Like you figure on a level where they want you to fight Satan himself and succeed, they would have to give you some kind of better gun. So we're gonna start to explore this way here. Hello, surprise! Oh, okay, hold on. Oh my god, this guy's smart. Oh my god, he's hiding behind cover. Smartest alien we've seen all game. I like how they have these like primitive radios or whatever they are, oscilloscopes maybe. Maybe they're scientific instruments. They kind of look like radios to me. Nothing of value in here. There's got some random vats of red goo. I don't know what they're growing in there. I don't know and I don't want to know. Anything cool in here? Nothing. Man, are we not gonna find a new gun in this game ever? There we kill those guys. The fact that enemies show up on your radar too, by the way, has like... The fact... Once I noticed that those blinking yellow dots were aliens, I was like, oh wow, like this game just suddenly became way easier. Okay, we'll go around here. So let's quickly kill this guy. Boom! Oh, you think you could hide? You thought you could hide as a plant. Not behind a plant, but literally as a plant. Didn't work. We're too smart. We've become too intelligent for that. Your basic ploys no longer deceive anyone. Oh, but popping up behind a corner is actually a pretty good tactic, as it turns out. Turns out I'm actually not prepared for that one. Yeah! Die! All right, floor is secured. 2 floors above us were not properly secured, but... Guys, let's not tell anyone about that. When we get to the final bottom and we save all the like hostage scientists or whatever is at the bottom of this facility, we'll just tell them it's totally clear above. I'm sure it will be fine. There's no way that could possibly backfire, right? All right, well, the floor's secure. Let's go to that, oh wait, there was health right here. Boom. You know, once you learn how to use health packs in a game, I feel like you're on your way to actually beating that game. You're on your way to beating said game. Go down here. There's somewhere around here, right? The elevator? Like, is this it? This is just some random side room. Means nothing. It was down here. Nope, I walked the wrong way. Hold on, it was way down here. Where was the devil? He was like in here. Yeah, there he is. There's his tattered corpse. Boom, and down we go. Okay, I guess we'll try another level. We'll see how far this goes. I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm getting into this game, but I'm not getting out of it, if you understand what I mean there. Ooh, bonus level. Oh, that was a dude. Oh, look at it. It's a bunch of dudes hiding as canisters. They've chosen to live a life as a humble canister. Okay, well, we will kill them all. We don't care. We're like the honey badger. We do not give a crap. Oh, they're gonna kill us. All right, did we do good? 78% of the aliens were eliminated. Doesn't feel good. Accuracy 64%. So we fired 95 shots and only hit 61. So I guess you could reverse calculate how many aliens were on that floor if you figured out we killed 61 and that's 78%. It's a little math puzzle. Gaming J is playing an old DOS game. He kills 78% of the aliens. The score screen afterwards reveals that of 95 shots fired, he landed 61. Assuming each landed shot killed 1 alien, how many aliens were there in total and how many did he actually kill? There's your classic textbook question for math. You guys do the math. Somebody answer me in the comments. I would love that. If somebody does the math and answers me, I will grade that. I will grade you. Intruder, intruder, intruder. Okay. What does the intruder alert even do? They like designed this computer system really badly. They're like, you know what? If someone unauthorized accesses a computer, you say intruder alert, and then you leave them be. They're like, we don't want to cause any hurt feelings. We don't want the intruder to feel unwelcome, but you know, we can't just have random people accessing computers. So you say intruder alert, you ask them to please stop, and that's it. It's the whole security system that they designed for this base. It's mostly based on the trust system. It's mostly a trust system. Here's the first case, by the way, where our map is leading us astray. Oh god. Like if you look on the mini-map, we're in nothing right now, so our mini-map doesn't understand this space of boxes. Still haven't found another weapon, which is quite disappointing so far. But we'll keep trying. We'll try another level or two, I think. The game's finally, like, picking up a bit. So we'll see what we can see here. Was that an alien? Oh, hello. You're dead. Maybe we'll die, actually. Oh, you know what? Elevator clearance. Okay, here's what we'll do. If we pass by the elevator, we're getting the hell out of here. Oh, he was hiding as a filing cabinet. What are these guys? How do they just shapeshift? That is so random. If I met a guy who could shapeshift, I wouldn't trust him at all. People who shapeshift are no good. I said it. I know it's prejudice, but the shapeshifting among us are not good people. We have to wake up, sheeple. You can't trust a person who shapeshifts. Somebody who doesn't have a predefined corporeal existence, who can change the physical parameters of their body at will. You think that's a good person? You are dreaming, buddy. You're living in La La Land. They have tricked you. The non-corporeals have tricked you. Shapeshifters can't be trusted. That is a guarantee that I can make. Trust me. You guys trust me, right? I don't know what I'm saying. My brain is just going crazy, guys. Going crazy in this random maze of Corridor 7. Also, what is Corridor 7? Is that like the name of the base we're on or something like that? Because there's definitely way more than 7 corridors. And we've walked through many corridors personally in this game. Personally walked through many corridors. So there's definitely not 7. We're not in the 7th one. Maybe it's just a cool thing people say. They're like, yo, Corridor 7. And they just nod or something like that. Who knows? Fun fact, this game actually had a sequel that was never released. They programmed it up, got to the prototype stage, and then, if you can believe it, it basically got canceled. I think, however, the sequel to this uses... So, I actually have seen the prototype. I looked it up. The sequel to this uses the Doom sprites as stand-ins, so like very clearly making it obvious that this game is sort of based on Doom. But it uses the Duke Nukem 3D engine, the build engine, I believe. So there you go. It's kind of interesting. The company that was making Corridor 7, I guess they just weren't interested in they just kept wanting to license engines, and they knew they kind of like flubbed up by basing this one off Wolf 3D, so they were like, we're gonna go way more advanced. Duke Nukem 3D was actually pretty advanced for its era, so that was gonna be the... Oh, what is this thing? What is this thing? Oh god, it's dead is what it is. So to their credit, to the developers' credit, they weren't trying to make a crappy game or anything. Like they licensed the build engine. They wanted to make... What is this? This looks like weapons. U.S. Army. U.S. Army. That looks so cheap. Can I pick any of it up? There's like bazookas and stuff. No, my guy's not interested. He's like, I like my machine gun. Yeah, so to the developers' credit, they were trying. They were like trying to, you know, get their hands on more advanced technology, more advanced games. Just didn't quite come together for them in the end. Okay. Well, we've explored most of this level. Like, where are the weapons hidden in this game? Like, there's 5 weapons, including mines. No. Okay, we got access to the red card. I don't even know where there's a red card door. Be nice to be able to see that on the map. But I guess we'll kind of walk down this way. Hopefully we'll encounter a red door that will have like a chain gun or some kind of like laser bazooka behind it or something. Yeah, 5 weapons in the game. But we just keep encountering... We just keep encountering the same aliens and the same empty... Oh god. Okay, don't walk in the electric fence. We just keep encountering the same aliens, wielding the same guns, and not really discovering anything new. We might die, actually. I feel like I'd be okay with that. I'd be at peace with that ending, that resolution. If it comes down to it and we die, then we die. At least we go guns blazing. against like these jerks, these damn shapeshifters. They will be the end of us. Right, there's got to be a gun in here. Look at this room. Oh, we've been in here. There's no gun. Okay, we've almost cleared the whole floor. I say let's live dangerously. We have a sliver of life left. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're going in to kill these final aliens. Oh, I love this mini-map. It is so easy to navigate the world having this. But we're gonna go kill these final aliens. Maybe they'll kill us. Maybe we'll kill them, but we never run from a fight. And now we actually have some tension here. Because if they get us, we're just done. So we're finally John McClaning it up. Oh, you were hiding his barrel. All right, there's one. Okay, here we go. To the last guy. Hiding right in the corner. No med packs for us. I know that we're about to die. Oh, yeah, but I knew that that guy was there. All right, now we deserve the med packs, guys. We've earned these med packs. All right, let's do one more floor together. And we'll see. If we find a gun, we find a gun, whatever. If we pass the floor, we pass it. If we fail, we fail. We're kind of at that stage where we're like, eh. So back in the day, if this was a real Saturday where a friend had brought this over, maybe they brought over like a shareware demo disc, and they're like, here, try this game. I would try this game, and I would go, yeah, seems fine. Let's go outside and play. I'd be like, it's solid enough. Solid enough. Maybe if I was like really desperate for first-person shooters and I was really bored of Doom at the time, maybe I would play this. I don't know. Hard to say. I'm kind of curious what you guys think. Like, if you guys think, like you know, you've seen as much of this game as I have at this point. Like, what do you guys actually think of this game? Does this, you know, would this have been a game that you would have bothered to play back in the day? Is it, maybe if this game had come out like 2 or 3 years before Doom, you know, like maybe if right after Wolfenstein, if this game came out like a few months later, I could definitely see this game being a classic if it had come out at the right time. Maybe not a classic. Maybe Wolfenstein would always be regarded as the better game, but like, it doesn't, you know, I'm being kind of hard on this game, but it's not like a bad game. I think it's just that the Wolfenstein shooting mechanics have just aged, is the thing. Like, but I do kind of feel like going back and playing Wolfenstein 3D, it doesn't feel as dated as this, if that makes sense. Wolfenstein 3D, the gunplay feels a little bit more fun, but I don't know if I'm biased, and maybe that's just sort of, you know, nostalgia, painting the past in rose-colored glasses, and really Wolfenstein, you know, if it hadn't been a game that everyone played and I played it like this game I'm playing for the first time, if I played Wolfenstein for the first time now, I would similarly find it lackluster. Maybe that's what's going on. I don't know. Let me know. I'm curious what your guys' thoughts are on this whole debate, basically. Can we get a blue key card? Okay, can we get a red key card? Nope. Okay, wait. None of these doors open. There's only one door that I could go down. Did I miss a hallway or something? Nothing. Those are both blue. Okay, I totally missed something here. So I can go down that hallway, and I can go down this hallway. All right. They lead to the same hallway. Go down here. You go in here. Wait, is there anything down this way? Oh, hello. Thank you for electrifying me. Stop pretending to be chairs! You have no right to be a chair, alien. You've not earned the right to be a chair yet. Die. Yeah, like the aliens feel pretty ineffective and nondescript. But, you know, again, I am playing this on the easiest difficulty. So I am true to my word. Before we do officially wrap up today, we will go ahead and just try out a harder difficulty. Now that I know how the game works and I understand this keycard access stuff, so we're not going to get stuck on the first level, let's just actually see if the harder difficulty makes this game more tense, more enjoyable. I wouldn't say more playable, because it's not that the game doesn't feel playable, it just sort of feels like, it feels like a dated first-person shooter, which is precisely sort of what it is. But, anyway, boom, just slaughtering these guys. I feel like I'm just too powerful. Like, it's a little boring to just slaughter these guys. Let's go out in a blaze of glory. Let's find the biggest pile of monsters that we can, and let's just take them all on at once and see what happens. Okay, no more health packs. We're going down, basically. So here's a guy. I guess there's not enough of him around to make it a blaze of glory. So where are there a bunch of monsters? Kind of like down this way, sort of. There's like a room over here. There's one monster. We'll kill him. Man, like they just drop like flies. It's got to be playing on too easy of a difficulty level. This is only one monster. Like there's no packs of monsters. Oh, hello. There's just no packs of monsters. All right, this is embarrassing, but like I literally can't find a worthy adversary in this game. Just go to the elevator. We're just gonna walk away from this one. We're gonna put our gun down. The last step we take before we walk in the elevator, we're just gonna drop the gun, walk away from it, not even turn around, get in the elevator. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? Did you guys see that? That was actually kind of scary. I think the game heard me talking about how I was gonna walk away from it, and it was like, nobody walks away from me. So we've definitely been this way. We need to go up this way, over this way, down this way. I would be curious also to hear if any of you guys owned Commodore 7 back in the day, and if you'd beaten it or anything like that. You know, like how far you've actually gotten in this game. That'd be kind of curious. Like, I don't even know how many floors there are. Are we close to beating the game? Are we miles away? Who knows? Anyway, let's go ahead and try this on a harder difficulty, and I will wrap up my thoughts as we are doing that. All right, new mission. Quit your current game. Yes. We're going to go on the hardest difficulty, which is Major, which I think might actually have been unlocked by our gameplay, which is kind of interesting. I think Captain used to be the highest level, unless I'm misremembering. I thought it was Captain, Lieutenant, Corporal were our options before. I know in the YouTube video I watched to figure out how to pass the first level, when the guy started his game, it had tons of difficulty options. It had like President and stuff. So I'm pretty sure the more you play this game, the harder... the harder a version of a game you actually unlock, which is kind of interesting. Kind of cool. All right. So very basic. Oh, look at this. Oh, maybe on the... Oh, very interesting. So on the harder difficulties, you actually do not get to see the whole map. Well, this changes the game dramatically, actually. This changes the game dramatically. Interesting. Hold on. Oh, intruder alert. Can I not get the blue keycard? You get the blue keycard from somewhere else now? That's kind of interesting. Okay, there's an alien here. Boom! Down you go! Alright, he took a few more shots, but he was still pretty easy. Okay, let's try this again. So, that's intruder alert. There's the access granted. Alright. So now... So that's actually pretty cool, pretty interesting. So on the easiest difficulties, this little mini-map functions way differently than the harder ones. Very interesting. Well, you know what? I take it back. I take back some of the things I said about this game in the sense of, like, this suddenly makes the game seem a little more interesting, a little less just dead easy to me. Oh man, that one enemy almost killed me too. So the enemies do more damage. I think the gameplay itself, the core gameplay, is still a little basic for my taste these days. But definitely this game is starting to get a little more interesting to me. I like this mini-map mechanic. I've never seen this in another game. I find this actually very fascinating. The idea that you sort of have this like little basic moving radar. Very creative addition to the Wolfenstein engine for the people who did actually program this. So I actually do give you a little bravo for that one. Oh, another eyeball alien. Damn, we actually might... Oh, we died! I was gonna say we might actually die, but we totally did. All right, so if you do want to actually play this game, I'd recommend not playing on the dead easiest level. Play on a slightly harder level. The map gets more interesting. The enemies get tougher. There's definitely more of a challenge here. But what do you guys think? Commodore 7 here. Is it a game that you played back in the day? Do you have any memories of it that you want to share with us? Any cool tips or tricks? Even if you didn't play it back in the day, what do you think of this game? I think it's kind of an interesting game, a game based on the Wolfenstein 3D engine that came out around the same time as Doom. It just sort of has like an interesting backstory, and it is sort of considered a forgotten game because it was just so overshadowed by Doom that I don't think many people played this. So even if you didn't play this, I'd be kind of curious on your take of the game these days, having seen me play it just now. Yeah, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, guys, whatever you think of the game, hopefully today was interesting and entertaining. Hopefully you enjoyed hanging out with me. If you did, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, check out my Patreon maybe if you really have been enjoying yourself, because hey, that would be pretty cool. But anyway, until next time, my friends, you all take care of yourselves, and we will see you soon. Peace. Exit. Oh, that's creepy. They just watch you leave. They don't want you to go. And then, you want to order a hint book or a CD or something, call this 1-800 number. Or connect with your 2400 14.4K baud modem. Oh, this screen didn't age well. Oh, you were hiding his barrel.